Hello, and welcome back to the channel. So I was in my car the other day driving and listening to music, as I do, and this song came on which I really liked, and thought I want to learn that song. The song was Good Days by, and I'm sure I'm going to pronounce this wrong, SZA, spelt S-Z-A or S-Z-A for our American viewers. But I like the song and I thought I want to learn it, and I thought why not take you guys on a journey with me. So this is what this video is about today. And if you enjoy this content, please hit the like button and please consider subscribing. I'm still trying to reach my first 1,000 subscribers, and you subscribing will be very helpful to getting to that goal. So some of you regular viewers might remember that I did something like this a few videos ago with the song Through the Fire by Chaka Khan, where I kind of learnt the song by ear with you, and that's basically what we're doing today. I had to re-edit it a few times because of copyright, so I'm not sure how much of the song I'll be able to show in this video. So if you see any funny editing, or maybe the song's a bit quiet, that's probably because of I've uploaded it and there was a copyright issue and I've had to kind of re-edit it. So so bear with me with that. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into it. Right, so I'm hearing like a melody line going bum 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 bum. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing some chords, some broken chords, picking notes out of the chords. Let's find those melody notes. Let's rewind that a little bit. So it's going. What's the next bit? Okay. And what are the chords? Right, so the chords so far anyway are just an E, or maybe an E major 7. I'll go E major 7. And the thing is, when you do enough of this, you can hear that the next chord is a C sharp minor, or C sharp minor 7 I'm going to play. Second time around, they add an A in there. Or A major 7 I'm going to play there. Alright, so we've got to try and combine those together. There's like a little picking pattern going on there as well. And the melody seems to be played by like a synth, a synthesizer. So I'm not sure if the guitar's playing that part, but I'm gonna learn it like that because it sounds nice. I like it. Right, let's try and put this together. Let's figure out what's going on. Back to the beginning. There we go. It's like a B major triad there. And I think it's probably going to be the same thing with that melody line moving. Let's have a listen. Kind of. And after here it kind of changes a little bit. If I add the E note as well, maybe that will kind of... Because the problem I'm having here is I've got something underneath, but once I move to here, there's nothing underneath. There's a bit of delay, there's a delay sound there, so maybe that's kind of what's tying it over. But I'm going to add this low E string here. That could work. I'm going to change it a little bit here. I'm going to keep doing the arpeggiated bit. So I'm going to keep these two notes here. A bit of stretch there. I think that works. It's keeping it nice and full. Right, so that's the first bit. Let's have a look at the next bit. Earlier on I went for the second part. So we've got to try and move this note because it's too far away, so that's the other place to play it. And we had the C sharp in the bass, which I'll have to move as well. Yeah. So we're going to move it to here. Is that what's happening? This intro is really quiet. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, so my knowledge of triads around the guitar is useful as well, so that's a good thing to learn just in general. Learn where your triads are. Learn how to play, basically learn how to play your major chords at different points around the guitar, the KG system stuff. So this is like an E triad with a C sharp in the bass, so essentially it's an E, C sharp minus 7. Okay, so we have this now. And then... And does he play the... Da, da. Yeah, so that seems to be what's happening there. Let's break down what I've done so far. So we started here with this B major triad with the E in the bass, which is essentially an E major 7 chord. Here's my root. There's my 5th. There's my flats. There's my 7. And there's my 9. So it's an E minor 9 chord. E major 9 chord. Sorry, not an E major 7. And I'm going to have to use this shape here to play that chord. Normally would have played it like that, but because I've got to play this next, 4th fret on the high E string, and that high E string is going to change. The note on the high E string is going to move. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 7th fret, stretch up to the 9th fret. All this low E in this open E playing underneath it. So yeah, you might take a bit of effort to get that stretch. The next bit, when it goes to the C sharp minus 7. So I'm basically borrowing here at the 9th fret. There's my root note, the C sharp, and the melody note is going to be here on the B string at the 9th fret. And I'm just going down the strings. B string, G string, D string. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it to this note here, high E string at the 11th fret, and I'm going to do the same thing on those strings, on the high E string, B string, G string. So it's going to be, again, groups of 3. My left hand just kind of holding everything there. This low E string still ringing out. So put together, jump, and I believe it repeats, and then there's an A chord in there as well. So let's have a listen to that. Da, da, da. So notice it's kind of like an A major 7 type chord. So there's an A in the bass, and I kind of guessed this, which comes from this A major 7 chord shape. I don't need my little finger for this one, just these 3. It's like a C sharp minor triad as well. So a C sharp minor triad with an A in the bass is an A major 7 chord. Is that what's being played? Let's check again. I'm not sure if it's being played twice or not. I'm kind of hearing this. Okay, so you could play it twice. So this is a moment now, and you'll probably come across this when you're learning stuff by ear as well, is that you just don't know what's being played there. So the next step, if you can't figure it out, if you can't find it online anyway, if no one can tell you, then you just kind of find something that will fit, like a substitute. There's something that's appropriate. So I could play the same thing twice on this A chord. I'm kind of hearing that twice. I could be wrong. So at a point like this, it's just pick something that you think is appropriate, that you might prefer. So here we go. I think I like that one. It just keeps it rolling a bit more. Kind of keeps that groove kind of rolling, that kind of rhythm that you're playing with the guitar. It keeps it going. But I'm going to stick with that one for the moment. And in this video, I'm not going to go too crazy on structure as I did with the Chaka Khan song. This one, I'm just kind of learning the parts, and it's kind of just for fun anyway. And if I really want to learn it, I can do that, and so can you. But if you do want to see a structure on this video, on this song, let me know. I'll put that together. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's keep going. There's a diminished chord coming up. Let's listen out for it. So it kind of starts off the same. And this is where it goes to the diminished chord. So after your second time round on the first chord, on the E, same note here. Yeah, F diminished. Again, it helps to know your positions for your diminished chords, or all your chords really. So, and my little finger's already in position. I need to add the other fingers in the diminished shape. I'm hearing this note twice. Yeah, open. I think it's an E. I don't know if it's an open E. Okay, I think I'm hearing. Or I'm not sure if it's moving up. But the chords I'm hearing underneath, it goes to an A chord. So, well, I'll probably have to use this shape. It's just a standard open A chord that you would have learnt on your maybe second guitar lesson. And then it goes to an A minor chord, which is really nice. So it's basically a four minor, should we say? Probably going back to the E again, because that a little bit of theory here. When you play a 4 minor, it's effectively a fancy 5 chord going back to the 1. If you don't understand that, don't worry about it. It's not really the purpose of this lesson. But for anyone who does understand it, there you go. So for the A minor, I'm probably going to, if it's going to go up to here, there's my A minor shape here. I'm playing the open A, basically coming from this A minor chord, but with the 9 at the top. Yeah, this is kind of like an A minor 9 chord here. So from the A, and I'm not sure if these are the notes on the B and G string, if they're being played, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Let's have another listen. Yeah, it's hard to tell for sure, but seeing as that's the note, those are probably the notes you're going to be playing, or around there. It's not incorrect in terms of the harmony of it. From the A, so you got to reach here. You got to play this open A chord with the open E string at the top. Little finger's got to reach. That might be tricky. And again, doing the groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, up to this A minor 7, A minor 9 chord. So let's put all that together, or just that last bit. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, and then back to the E. So I've just had a quick listen through it. I probably won't put that in the video because it'll probably just get a copyright on it. But the chord progression seems to be, so it's the E chord, the E major 7 chord, E major 9 chord, sorry, to the C sharp minor 7, to the E, to C sharp, to A major 7, repeat, or second time round, C sharp, the E to the F diminished, to the A minor, and then repeat. Let's play the whole thing as we've learned it, including the diminished section. So that's just the main part of the song, which is what I wanted to look at. I hope that makes sense to you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer your questions. Let's see if we can try and build the patch as well. So I'm going to try and get the sound. So what I've got here, I already had some compression on. Put some dimension chorus on here. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of reverb. Had a bit of plate reverb on there for everything you've seen so far. I'm going to add a bit of a thicker plate reverb. And let's add some of that delay in as well. If you're still here watching this video, then I thank you for sticking around. Let me know you're here by putting in the comments, have a good day. Something along those lines, and I will wish you one back as well. So there you go, that is how to play Good Days by SZA. Yes, I did go and check out how to pronounce it. I hope I'm right. I've only checked one video. It turns out her name is pronounced SZA, like scissor. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Hope that was useful for you. It was just a song I liked. If you don't know it, check it out. It's a good song. I hadn't heard it until recently. I'm a little bit out of touch with what the kids are listening to nowadays, but this is actually a pretty nice song. Pretty nice to play on the guitar as well. So yeah, check it out. I hope you enjoyed that little breakdown there and coming on that little journey with me, learning a song. So that's what I would have to do if I had to play this for a gig. That's how I would go about doing it. There's a bit more. I'd write everything down, make sure I get the structure right as well. If you'd like to see that, then please let me know and I'll make that video happen. Apart from that, yeah, I do hope you enjoyed that. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and please consider subscribing as well so I can reach my first 1,000 subscribers. But apart from that, I hope you are all well and I will see you in the next video. So take care and I wish you good days as well.